Guys, hello again. This is a part 2 to the video that I've just wrapped. I keep forgetting to tell you, or either way I'm being diverted to not tell you. Just as I'm listening through to the first video, I said at the beginning that I was given a download in the 5D about a spiritual burning, and that I would address that in the video because of the video before that also got cut off as I was trying to talk about that. So it seems that on the third attempt I am determined to tell you what the spiritual burning message possibly could have been, and what was the missed content of the video that was wrapped about 2 or 3 days ago. A spiritual burning is when it's fire magic. It's quite effective, but you really do everything that you approach, you must do with kindness, integrity and good intention. But a spiritual burning can most commonly be used when you want to release someone, and I mean by releasing them from your heart and your head. And by that I was talking about energies where if you need to forgive someone but they've broken your heart, instead of going to actually see them, because sometimes we're not always in a right mind space to face them physically, or the environment just doesn't permit it, okay? Whichever way that runs with you, it runs with you. So what you can do to release someone, because cord cutting's a bit naff to be fair, it doesn't really tend to work, especially not if it's a divine energy and a divine connection from lifetimes before. That red cord can never be broken, and so cord cutting doesn't really do anything because a couple of days you're okay and then they pop back up in your energy again, and you really do need to energetically release yourself properly. So one thing that really can help you, and certainly something that I've been known to use in therapy when I was dealing with older family members from way back, childhood issues, is write that individual a letter. Write everything in that letter, okay? Everything that you want to tell them. It could include how they hurt you, how they made you feel, how much you love them or how much you don't love them, whichever you feel about them, whatever you feel about them, write it all down. It doesn't matter how long that letter is. I'm good at writing books and stuff like this with long letters. Trust me, I've not just done it once. It's quite a thing for me. It's very cathartic. So write that letter, no holds barred, no filters, okay? Get it done, get it down, and then read it back. Either read it back to the sky or to a mirror if you feel, so that you can see yourself read it. Visualize that individual in your mind. Visualize them sitting or standing in front of you and read that letter to them. Once you have read that letter, if you can, okay, visualize their response. Once you have visualized their response, set fire to it with good intention, okay, and go either scatter the ashes in a stream to let the universe deal with it, or let it go in the wind up somewhere high, okay, and chuck it back to the universe and allow the universe to deal with it, okay. But I know that I've had to make peace with deceased family members that I hadn't previously made peace with, whom I loved very much. And the only way to release the tensions between us and to put our energy at peace so that we can continue our energetic connection in a loving manner was to write that letter, was to read it out, was to cry it out, to scream it out, to shout it out, to yell it out, to really boo it out. Thank you. I've just felt someone stand next to me. And then burn it and then release it, okay, in grace and love and forgiveness. And then because energy never goes, energy never dies, okay. But now the energy that I've cleared with that deceased loved one now is of a purer platform, is more protective, more loving, okay, and it's more solid than it ever was in life. It's kind of bittersweet, but it is, okay. So it can be incredibly healing, spiritual burnings and fire magic. I started when I was a teenager, and I definitely should have put do not disturb on this. When I was a teenager, that if you split up with an ex or something, you'd burn their stuff, move on, and then they'd be gone, they'd be forgotten. It was almost like it was magic. Well, it is magic, okay. It's fire magic. So guys, that's what I meant by that video that got cut off 29 seconds before the end, and what I didn't address in the video that I've just posted now, okay. You need to write out your thoughts completely. I mean, you can keep doing it. I've just seen 0444 over days. You can re-edit it. You can take as long as you need, but get down what you want to get down. Read it out aloud, and read it out as many times as you feel you need to before you are happy to burn it and release it to the universe, either through a stream or up high on a moor somewhere, if you're privileged enough to live near a moor that you can do that, okay? Or even by the ocean, wonderful, even better, okay? Wherever it is, wherever feels good and right for you, release it and then move on in good grace, and the energies will shift. So that's my video, my part 2 on that I, for some reason, it just keeps going out of my mind, and I'm not sure if the nefarious, slightly shady energies are trying to stop me from conveying that to you. So there it is, 3rd time lucky. There's your fire magic. So you write that letter, say it out loud, read it to that person, say their name, okay, and then burn it and release it. Release the ashes in good grace, love and forgiveness, even if that good grace and love and forgiveness is just for you. Okay, if it's someone that really did you shady, if it's just for you because you have to make peace with yourself, your younger self, your higher self, yourself. Okay, the universe will always have your back. I've just seen 555, and trust me, release it to the universe and the karma, and what will be either way. Everybody will get what they deserve, whether that's a good or a bad thing, but it's out in love and grace and good intention, and there's your business energetically and emotionally concluded. And on that, I thank you very much. See ya.